Welcome to Islam Warriors game. We name this game application as Islam Warrior because this game tells user about the history of Islamic warrior. This game application allows user to learn and know about their history in detail because we include all the stories related to the warrior in this game. After you enter the game, you just need to click here in the upper side. And then you need to choose a language that you can understand the game easily because we made this game to play all over the world. Not only Malaysian can play this game. In addition, these apps can make it easier for users because there are many languages available such as Malay, English, Arabic and so on. And to play this game, internet network is not required. And after that, you need to put your username and password to log in into this game. Then you need to wait for a while. Just for 20 seconds only. It's for app to confirm that username and password that you choose not overlap with another player. If your username is not taken yet by another player, you can just easily enter the game and start your journey. Next, this game has many chapters and given title based on the name of Islamic warrior, and each chapter has a different storyline and different game tactic based on the history of the Islamic warrior. You just need to choose a chapter that you want to play and tap the picture of the chapter and click button next. And for example, you choose to play chapter Khalid Al-Walid. Then, the story of Khalid Al-Walid will be appear for the player to read it and understand about the chapter. It's not the full story about the Khalid Al-Walid. It's just the beginning of the story for the player to know about the chapter. If you doesn't want to read it, you can just click the button skip. And the first war of the character, which is Khalid Al-Walid, will be appear and it will be your first battle. Before you enter the battlefield, you need to choose how many army that you need to use in this battlefield, what kind of army, and where the position of the army. After you finish the selection, you need to click button here to finalize it. And the game will be started. This game can be paused if you need to go somewhere in the middle of the battle, but there is no way you will be paused this game because it's very interesting to play and you will be addicted to it. Then if you really choose to pause it, you can select to play again the game or resume the game. And the game will be started by their own. You need to focus in the battlefield to find out if the selection that you have made is correct or wrong. To play this game, players need to know the techniques and ways of this Islamic warrior win in every war. If players use another technique or their own technique, they can't win this game. They need use the proper techniques to win this game. Players need to find and discover the technique used by the Islamic warrior. So this is the secret behind this game. They need to discover how the army formation in every war, how many army that the Islamic warrior leads in every war, what kind of army that use in the war, what weapon that use in this war and many more. So with that, user can win this game. If you lose this game, world game over will be given to you, and then you can choose to start over this game or continue to the front page of the game.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurnisha Nazira binti Nazri, metric number 1201191. I will continue about suitability to target user. As we know, this game is intended to not only give fun and excitement to the user. The product is also intended to provide additional information, add efficiency, sharpen the mind, strength memorization and so on. Thus, we target this game to children as well as teenagers. I will explain why this product suitable with our target user. First, the product does not contain harmful content. This game is created in a very user-friendly environment. Contains content that is very beneficial to the user. Second, do not use abusive or inappropriate words. This game does not use any abusive language, crude language, acronym language or any other language that is not suitable for use for those aged 18 years and above. Third, all content does not use incorrect or false information. All heroic character based on the history of Islamic history. Fourth, all the content not get involved with porn and obscene things. This game does not engage in pornographic method at all and clean from all activity over the age of 18. Lastly, all the content does not interfere with the sensitivity of other religions. This game only focus on improving the thinking skill of Muslim children.
Most video games released nowadays are primarily for entertainment purpose and will make them limited knowledge associated with Islamic warfare. So, with the availability of Islamic Warriors game, it will help users in further generating new knowledge related to Islamic strategies and warfares. Afterwards, the vast majority of today's video game cause players to run out of time for more essential tasks like studying, particularly about Islamic studies. So, they will be less exposed to prior Islamic wars. So, the creation of Islamic warrior games that are based on warfare strategy will aid in the development of their minds.
Next, the effectiveness in solving problem. Through this game, we found that users can expand their knowledge and experience about the history of Islamic warriors. The effectiveness of this game is that users will understand and know about Islamic warriors indirectly because this game is based on the true history of Islamic warriors in winning a war, where users need to know the techniques and ways of these Islamic warriors win in each war. Thus, users need to know the history to go to the next level. Other than that, these games are also effective to help children and teenagers because by playing games, they can improve their cognitive abilities. This is because users can improve their ability to navigate, think, strengthen memory, and digest the reception of new information.
After that is about contribution to Ummah. First, video games have been shown to be a stress-relieving tool for many people because some video games enable players to access and engage with their friends by allowing them to fulfill missions with other players. Some researchers also believe that people who are always dealing with stress are more prone to turn to video game platforms as a kind of stress relief. Besides that, these games help Muslims understand more about Islamic warfare. One of the researchers found that applying the education system utilizing digital game approach is very adaptable and actually applies the key concept of education. According to another researcher, learning through online video games is more effective because game-based learning is simpler to use and understand.
My name is Nur Amira Safura binti Azman, metric number 1201214. I will continue with usefulness and benefits. Usefulness. This product helps users to learn and understand their history in depth. Users can learn more about the history of Islamic warriors. This product realizes the users full of potential of mission of responsible gaming by providing the most entertaining and best performing gaming experience in the world. The next one is benefits. First and foremost, this product can improve our vision. Instead, scientists are discovering games in moderation may actually improve, not strain our vision. Second, it also can help to improve our decision-making skills. For example, we can make better strategy on how to fight our enemy in the war. Third, it also can reduce our stress that to induce stress, especially when we see our character struck down for the umpteenth time. The opposite can be true. For the last one is make users a better leader. It is because certain genres of games reward and encourage leadership traits, providing for communities, securing their safety edge.
Hello, my name is Siti Nurmashita and I will explain about the next step of the product. So, what are our next steps? Since the teenagers nowadays do not know about the history of the struggle of the previous Islamic heroes except for those who studied it in school. So after making some discussion with all my group members, we all agree to make an application that we call as Islamic Warrior Game. The purpose of this game is one of the exposures to the user, especially teenagers, about the histories of the struggles and strength of each of the Islamic figures in defending the religion of Islam. Next, this application is available in Play Store, which is for Android user, and App Store for iOS user. Our application also can be downloaded either in tablet, smartphone, and laptop. Towards the end of our game's development process, we should begin marketing it on as many relevant platforms as possible. We will create a website for the game and use social media to advertise it, such as on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We will include a playable demo on the site that gets players excited for the full game. When the game is ready for release, we will offer discounted copies or a free version. The aim of the advertisement is to make people feel curious about our special application, and they will feel interested to download our application.